And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with the Megawad Revolution. This is map 17, the miners. I guess we'll be going underground. This is a fun map. The tough part, I think, it's not really a difficulty thing. It's more of a just being keenly aware. I'm a stickler, for getting 100% in all the categories. I find a lot of the health and armor bonuses are singularly dispersed throughout this map. They're just easy to miss. I hope to be able to point them out as we go, so this way you don't miss any of them. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform, so always we're playing on the ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 83 kills to be had, 3 secrets to find, and 15 items to pick up. I hope to be able to show you how to do all that, particularly the items. Now, I'm not a fan, as you know, of the chainsaw, but I think we're going to pick it up, and I'm going to recommend you do pick it up here because there are some pinkies, and at the beginning there's some ammo, and certainly the map is reasonably generous overall, but I think for some pinkies you're going to want to use the chainsaw since we haven't picked up the Berserk Fist. So there's a kind of a fence or a post, I guess, blocking our way. You have to shoot it. Don't go too far. There's usually a zombie man down the hall to the right. So why don't we just go ahead and take care of the imps in front of us. Usually there's a zombie man here. Perhaps he's wandered off. That's okay. So we'll continue along. There are zombie men and other enemies in this area, so don't quite race out. We are going to go ahead. There should be one around the corner here. Yes. So we're going to quickly go and just make our way into this room where we dispose of the imps, just so we can get the regular shotgun. So now we legitimately have that and some shells. Much easier to dispose of the gunners that are quite a bit away than rather trying to tangle with them with a pistol. More ammo here. We'll go ahead and take care of the imp, but now I think I would recommend to switch to the chainsaws. It pains me to actually say that, because there are a few pinkies here. We haven't picked up a ton of shells yet, although there are quite a few to come. Come here, you. Last pinky. Yeah, because we're doing weapon collection first. And around the corner is the super shotgun. No, the zombie men seem to not like each other. So now we've collected the regular shotgun and the super shotgun. We're going to proceed further to the left. But before we do that, we're not going to go in front of that door yet. There's a cacodemon there. But we are just going to dispose of that shotgunner, because that shotgun is just easy to forget when we're roaming around. Now this is an area where there are some gunners and some pinkies. You can see the gunner through the slit window there. And there are a few more to come, but there's an armor bonus right here. It's easy to miss. Go ahead and grab that. And it looks like there is another imp up there, so let's dispose of it. Ooh, oh boy, really got the jump on that imp. More enemies in here. Maybe the super shotgun would be the better weapon of choice. There's a few gathered. Don't go too far over because there are a couple of shotgunners more to come from there. So let's go ahead and peekaboo shoot inside. There, so that's pretty safe. We'll press the button just to get this lifted up so we can get in there. But we've, reasonably speaking, completed our weapons collection, because here's the chain gun now. There is a rocket launcher in this map, and we can use that later, but we've basically collected all the weapons for the most part for now. Another armor bonus, do pick it up. So we can go up those stairs. I choose, and this is a mega armor, I'll show you how to get that a little later. I don't go up these stairs right away. I double back to where I just got rid of the shotgunner. There's more ammo there, and I mentioned there's a cacodemon. So let's peekaboo shoot with the super shotgun, the cacodemon. And that's that. And it's also, if you're a pistol starter, you're going to want your armor. So that's where your armor is located. If you want a green armor, go ahead and pick it up. So let's just head down, and we're going to find an imp to the left, usually anyway, and an imp and a Hell Knight above. They're guarding a partial invisibility. Maybe another blast, and there are some more imps on this side. So what I do, I like to go ahead and grab the partial invisibility at this point. I do go through the cat going down here first for a reason. There are some lost souls, which are always a nuisance. So with the invisibility, it's a little bit easier to just dispose of them. There's one, there's the second, and we're going to back up these stairs, because as soon as we do, yeah, they don't really see us because of the blur object, but we've disposed of 2 specters, but don't forget this health bonus, and of course the ammo is always nice. Let's continue along. Some map progression. Yes, we don't have the yellow key yet. We can't get through there. That, I think, was the roaming zombie I had mentioned at the very beginning. I was surprised he wasn't around. Yes, pick up those 2 armor bonuses, and this takes us back to this familiar area. Now I think we're ready to go up the stairs. We do have a Caco in front of us. We can go ahead. We have disposed of... That's the other thing about the invisibility sometimes. It's like, well, you know, it fires off and where you're not, and you're just used to dodging away from the fireball. And sometimes, well, that just doesn't work out well. So I got a little bit of damage from the Caco, but nothing too serious. More weapon collection in here if you want. There's some shotgun shells here at the end of the hallway. Most importantly, there are some red... there's a red key here. So we're going to grab the red key. We're going to hop off. And we're going to go ahead into this room. There are enemies to the left above and some specters. So just be careful of that. Don't wander in too far. I would take out the chain gun once you fell the specters, because there are gunners to the left and to the right, and some imps also to the left. Armor bonus. Shotgunner. And there's that chain gunner who's wandering around. We are definitely going to want to find that chain gunner. There we go. So we've disposed of the chain gunner. We're going to go over this way. There's another shotgunner and another health bonus. And over here are some imps, or at least one at this point. Maybe the others have wandered off. Maybe I've disposed of them. Oh, it's over there, actually. Yes, I knew there was a second one. There, if you can kind of see it through next to the backpack. We'll get the backpack a little later. So that's it for this general area. There's another imp at the top, nothing too difficult. In order to lower this lift, you have to actually just press this panel. So go ahead and press that. Get your chain gun ready. There are shotgunners to the right. Go ahead and, well, got the jump. One of them got the jump on me, and what are you going to do? For some reason, if you don't like to fall off and you want to like lower the lift, well, you just press this control panel. It'll go down, and it's not necessary, of course. So let's continue along. A little bit more map progression. There's a remaining imp from our peekaboo shooting. We're going to avoid the red door for the moment. I just want to show you the armor bonus. And just, if you remember, there is a crate down there. I don't use free looks. You can't really see it, but you can see the pink because we walked by it. There's a crate there with the mega armor on it. So we will get that as soon as we're done with this area. So as soon as we enter this room, was it 10, 8? Anyway, a bunch of pinkies pop out, and it's a tight area with a damaging floor on the left and the right. You don't want to be in here, especially without a berserk pack. You do have the chain saw. I mean, if that's your thing, it's not mine. So my recommendation is you run, you grab that yellow key, and you hop into that room all in one just running motion. So let's go ahead. Yeah. Pick up the health bonus. Don't forget it, because it's just sitting right there. And you can use your chainsaw, I guess, through this little peekaboo window, but they are fairly generous with the shotgun shells. You can see there's 40 shells just sitting at the other end of the room, so I just like to use the super shotgun personally. That's my preference. To get out of here, just press the switch. Now you have to press this switch. This will allow us to explore other areas. Do grab any health packs that you need, plus the ammo. And now we're done with this area, so we're going to aim towards basically the corner of the two walls where they meet. Yeah, we grab the mega armor, and we also grab or tag, I guess, the secret. So we do have the yellow key at this point, so there's different ways we can go about it. We can go down the hallway here, we can go out through the door that we came in over there. So I don't know, why don't we just, for the sake of it, just head down here. We'll find our yellow door, and we'll just go through it. Yeah, this is where the lost souls were, and I think to the left, if memory serves, yes. So, do we have to shoot it? No, we have to use the key. That makes more sense. There's sometimes a zombie man here, but so take out your chain gun, because there are some gunners around. There's a rocket launcher. You don't have to use it, just to show you here. This is the other area at the beginning where we could have come in this way instead of through that way. I don't know, we do have a rocket launcher. We don't really use the rocket launcher a ton on these wads. I've been pretty stingy with the rockets, I think, but I will use them now. Chain gun again, because there are 2 shotgunners that are eager to take a piece out of you. And I'm going to admonish everybody, please don't forget to find this room, because you can see there are 2 armor bonuses, and that's easy to not get your 100%. But I will show you. So let's hop down, pick up a little bit of ammo. There's some shotgun shells there. Let's first take care of the zombie men and the shotgunners. they can get us most easily from long distance. There's a shotgun over there, playing peekaboo in that area. Press this button. It's kind of fun. It's not really a blood fountain or whatever. It's actually damaging. So if you go in too close to it and you touch it, you take damage. So don't do that. I don't know where the other imp went. Probably to the closing area. This is the area that you need to go to, by the way, to get to those 2 shotgunners we got rid of before that I mentioned with the armor bonuses in this little room. Extremely easy to just walk past and not get your 100%. So that's where those armor bonuses are. Yeah, there's a theme here, so let's press the control panel. There are a couple of imps at least waiting for us, so get your chain gun ready. There's one. And there's the other. And I think there's another around the corner, if memory serves. Yes. And there will be, if you need a stim pack, there's one there, a shotgunner right here. And this is our final sequence, so go ahead and press the wall. Yeah, we get a box of rockets, we get the computer area map, some health, some ammo. The computer area map, a little useless, I guess, at this point, because we are at the end of the map, right near the exit. Maybe it will be a little bit fancy with a rocket. Yeah, why not? I mean, we had quite a few. We just picked up a box, too. So don't forget, pick up your health bonus, hit the switch. That'll allow us to reach the exit. Backpack, always pleasant. And the last armor bonus, or health bonus in this case. So let's go ahead and do a final count. Yes, all 83 kills, all 3 secrets, and all 15 items. You know what that means? Indeed, we are done. And that's the Miners, map 17 of Doom Revolution. I find there's a certain order I like to do it in. I like to just take care of the main area for weapons collection first. This way, certainly if you're a pistol starter, you'll get the chainsaw for sure at the very beginning, but you get your regular shotgun, your super shotgun, and your chain gun if you do the main area first. And then you descend where the Kako is and explore that area, get the blur artifact, and move on from there. I just think that's the better way to go about it. And it doesn't allow really the enemies to sneak up behind you and get the jump on you. I just think it's an efficient route. Perhaps it's just a good, pleasant route. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Maybe you got some good tips and tricks, or just simply like watching. Either or both. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.